Hi, Desai from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got a book to read for you. Today's book is The Lion King Zazu from 1994. So let's get started. Greeting, up here, I'm the one with the glossy blue feathers and a long, noble bill. My name is Zazu, the Hornbill, and I am King Mufasa right-winged bird. I see everything that happens in the Pride Land because I got the bird eye view. Today, King Mufasa and Queen are present their cubs, Simba, as part of the great circle of life. All the animals had come to pay their respect to the cub who will one day be the next Lion King. Everyone is here except the king's jealous brother Scar. Unfortunately, Mufasa's rude brother isn't the only problem. The next day, I informed His Majesty that the hyenas had been coming into the Pride Land where they don't belong. Mufasa's mane ruffled at the news. Zazu, take Simba home, he commanded. Simba wanted to help his father turn the hyena back, but this is no job for a cub barely out of the den. I went up cub sitting Simba as he walked with his young friend Nita. The cubs looked so sweet together that before I knew it, the plan for their future marriage slipped from my beak. But are the lovebirds happy at the news? No. And who are they mad at? Zazu. I can't marry Neela. She's my friend, Simba shouted. Simba shouted at me. I tell him ruse or ruse, but Simba says all that will change when he become king, and then the whole savannah is rocking at Simba's thing about what he'll do as king. The next thing I know, I'm under several tons of rhinoceros, and Simba and Nita are nowhere in sight. Some days it just isn't worth getting out of the nest. Of course, wings are better than legs any day, and I soon catch up with the cubs. And when they are in a elephant graveyard in hyena territory outside the Pride Land border. When I express my concern, Simba doesn't listen. I laugh at danger. Ha, he replied. His laugh is answered by another. He. We are surrounded by hyenas. I try to use my diplomatic skills to make a hasty exit, but Simba is too young to know the wisdom of escaping with all your tail feathers. And if the hyenas have their way, the cubs won't get any older. And neither will I. The hyena grabbed me and marched me over to the furnace steam vent. Wow, is that hot? Simba tried to save me, but the hyenas are too much for him. I'm certain our goose is cooked. Then suddenly Mufasa appeared with a mighty roar. With one swoop of his paw, he sent the hyena flying like a bunch of frightened hens. But is that enough excitement for the king cub? Oh no, the very next day I spotted a huge herd of wild beasts on the stampede. And who is in their path? Simba. I fly ahead, sure, I tell Mufasa. When I reach Simba, the poor little cub is clinging to a branch. Zazu, help me, he cried. Your father is on the way. I assure Simba, hold on. I fly back to help Mufasa find his son. There I shriek over the noise of stampeding hoops on that tree. Mufasa leaped into the rushing mass of running legs, but I am afraid the wild herd will be too much for one lion, even Mufasa. This is terrible, I squeak. What am I going to do? Then I know I'll go back for the rest of the pride. Suddenly, someone swats me from behind. The next thing I knew, I waken up with the elephant-sized headache, and then things go from bad to far, far worse. Answering the pride, Scar announced strategy had shook. Brave Mufasa and his son Simba are gone. With a heavy heart, I must assume the throne. His next word knocks me tail over beak. Scar says his executive staff will be the hyenas. Our enemies will now share the Pride Land. From my honor position as the king right-wing bird, I am reduced to singing for my supper. Is that all be supper? Scar a terrible king. As the years pass under his rule, the Pride Land dry up. It seemed as if the great circle of life itself had stopped turning. Even those frightening hyena knows things can't go on this way. There's no food, they tell the king Scar. Scar blames the queen and the lioness for not hunting well enough, and then a miracle happened. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, as loud as Mufasa himself sounded. A full-grown Simba appeared. He isn't dead. He ran away because Scar lied and told him he had caused his father death. Scar was the one who killed Mufasa as part of his plot to become king. And that is all over now. The queen and the other fight Scar and hyenas. Once my cage is smashed, I'll join the pecking too. Then of course we fly swiftly to victory. Soon the Pride Land turned green again. The herd returned. Simba married Nita, and in time, their son is brought to Pride Rock to join the great circle of life. And I am here to make sure the future Lion King will fly straight along the path of his father, because I am zazu, the horned bird, and that is my job. So that is Lion King Zazu from 1994. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.